Everyone, today we're playing some Teensy Tag, and we're not going to talk about how I uploaded in 3 weeks. We're just going to be playing some Teensy Tag, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a scenario. I want you to tell me what you think you would do in that situation, right? So you're playing Valorant, you're playing with your e-kitten, your lifelong partner, your soulmates, your other half, your wife, the person you're going to spend your entire life with. You guys are playing Valorant together, you know what I mean? Your e-girl, your duo. You guys are just chilling in a ranked game, you know what I mean? It's a pretty casual ranked game. And then your e-girl, your girl, right? Your e-kitten, she's in a clutch situation. It's a 1v4, right? It's a 1v4 situation, right? And it's pretty unwinnable. They're playing crossfire, they're playing top bottom. Everything is just terrible. There's no way she can win, right? And she dies. She loses the clutch, right? She ends up losing the clutch, and then someone on her team types in chat and says, "Damn, you are ass." He just says straight up like, "Damn, you are some ass." And then it's like, alright, well, you know what? She talks shit back. She's like, alright, we'll say it with your voice. And then the person hears that she's a girl, so then he says some sexist stuff. He's like, maybe you shouldn't be playing games. Something like misogynistic, I wouldn't know what he would be saying. I can't even think of a situation of what he'd be saying because I'm not sexist. You know what I mean? Holy, that guy's really good at the game. Oh my goodness. Is this guy really not going to kill the cheater? Yeah, kill the cheater, man. You got it. You got it, buddy. Oh, he just warp? Or I guess I just won't warp. I've been watching my old videos and I get it feels weird when I just warp out of the games. Because one thing oh, he just left. Okay. One thing I noticed about my videos is when I'm getting annoyed in the game, I try to get out of that. I try not to be annoyed because I think that's annoying. But then when I watch my old videos back, I'm like, wait, me being annoyed is actually more interesting than me not being annoyed. So I'm gonna just suffer, basically, is what I'm saying here. Anyway, so she's your e-kitten, so she has a feminine voice, maybe, perhaps, probably. Yo, chill, man. You have your birth year as your IGN. Yo. Okay, wait, I can't fight here. I don't know how she is, but I can't personally. I'm just not built like that. So he says some sexist stuff, and then you're sitting there like, damn. Why you gotta go that far? If you're gonna flame someone in the game, you should flame their performance. Their gender, their, I don't know, ethnicity, whatever it is, bro. Even their height has nothing to do with their gameplay, man. You flame the gameplay. Don't even be sexist. It's just weird, right? So now you're sitting there and you're like, damn, should I defend her? Or should I just let her defend herself? What's going on here, right? And that's a dilemma. That's a whole debate going on Twitter because Twitter is filled with unemployed people, and this is the main debate that's going on Valorant. Well, it was a couple weeks ago, and I wasn't making videos a couple weeks ago, so I'm talking about it now. Anyway, so there's this tweet that came out, and this guy's like, yo, yeah, he's like, I don't understand how you can be duoed with a girl and you don't flame her back. I'll take the ban for you. He says that, but in a really cringy way. But basically, he's saying that he'll flame them back. He's willing to get a ban to defend you. And me, I agree with that. If your duo, if your e-kitten, your wife is getting flamed for being a girl or just flamed in general, I'm gonna flame them back. You know what I mean? But then it's the two sides is you shouldn't bother flaming back because that's just what they want. They want you to flame back. They don't actually care about what you have to say. They just want to know if you're hurt because that's your intention, right? So some people on Twitter, they're like, I don't even bother defending her. I just say, just mute them and move on. If you just mute them, then they don't exist. How do you get cyberbullied on the internet? It don't make sense. Just close your monitor. It's just, you can't get bullied on the internet because there's so many ways. You can just block them, you can mute them, you can leave the game, you can, I don't know, report them. You can do so many things, right? So why bother even talking back to them, right? People were just flaming this guy. They're saying how, damn, bro, you're a pussy. You're really not gonna do that for your girl. How are you gonna do it with her and not even defend her? They're just flaming him, And I'm sitting here well, I kind of see his perspective. I get what he means because I've been on the internet for so long. There's so many trolls. The thing about trolls is that they don't get their feelings hurt because they're trolls. The way that they introduce themselves online. What? He gets a triple hit? Whatever, dude. Alright, GG's, man. Hey, GG's. Because trolls on the internet don't actually act this way IRL, whatever you say to them on the internet isn't going to affect them because they know that's not actually how they act, right? So if you act like yourself on the internet and you get flamed for it, it's going to hurt you more because that's actually the person you are. So you can't really argue against a troll and expect to hurt their feelings, right? So you can argue back and defend your girl only to an extent because that's just what they want. They want you to flame back. And this guy on Twitter says nah, why would you mute them? I want to flame back and I want them to feel bad about themselves. I want them to start crying. I want to make them emotional. And it's bro, it's not going to happen. There's no way you're going to flame someone back who flames you first and they're gonna mute you instead. That's so rare because usually they're just trolling. If they're sexist and misogynistic, there's no way they're actually sexist in the workforce because that's just weird. Obviously it happens IRL, but these guys, they're playing Valorant. They're probably in college. They're probably in some kind of work where if they get caught being sexist in public, then they're just gonna get rolled because sexism is just stupid. And they know it's stupid. That's why they do it online and not IRL. This guy said, I would just tell her to mute because being flamed on the internet can physically hurt them. And then the person with the tweet said, it can't physically hurt them, but it can psychologically hurt them. And I'm down to just flame them back, and ignoring and muting them won't do anything because there's always going to be another person. And it's like, you know what, you're right. But it's also the internet, man. Like, you just can't escape. If you flame a sexist person back, he's not going to be like, damn, no, maybe he's right, dude. Maybe I shouldn't be sexist. Like, I feel like most of the time they know what they're saying is weird. That's why they say it on like the internet. That's why they say it under some kind of unknown alias. They're on streamer mode. They're using some weird voice. Like, they know it's weird, so they're not gonna come to this realization because some Valorant guy's flaming them back. Oh my god, there's another person here. Why is there 3 people with TNT around me? Please, there's so many other people alive, man. All 3 of them were around me, dude. Am I just unlucky? Anyway, so he says how she's mentally hurt because she can't play a single game without some sexist guy. Which, you know, I don't understand what that's like because I'm not a girl. Like, when I flame someone and they flame me back, they don't bring up me being a guy. They just flame me for, like, playing ass. But I feel like, what is it, like the E-owner? You know, the owner of the kitten, the husband, the E-boyfriend, the boyfriend, the provider of the family. Your job, well, not job, sounds weird, but like, you should defend her, right? But you should only defend her so like she knows that you're defending her, that you're standing up to her, you know? You shouldn't defend them with the expectations that this guy is gonna change his life, his morals, and he's gonna become a better person because you're flaming him. Like, that's just not realistic. That's just not what's gonna happen, right? I feel like you should flame them to an extent, because at first they're going to be like, damn, well, he's actually talking back. And then afterwards, when you get heated, they're just going to be happy. That's what they want to happen. They want a reaction. They want you to get negative. I don't know. They want you to stoop down to their level, right? So you shouldn't flame someone and expect them to, I don't know, like feel bad about themselves, because that's just not going to happen. But on Twitter, people are like, nah, man, if my ego is getting flamed, I'm flaming back. I'm going to make sure this guy's crying by the end of it. And it's like, that's just not, it's not going to, like, what can you possibly say that's gonna make them start crying? Like, it's just, you can't do anything because most sexist people are guys, and like guys don't really, it's not really a lot of things. You can call him short, I guess. You can say he's weak. Like, that's about as far as it goes. These guys on Twitter are like, I'm gonna be defending her because I want them to feel as bad as she does. When it's like, you're probably not gonna inflict that kind of damage to her. It's just not, it's not how that works. You know that question where people are like, if you could have one superpower, what would it be? My superpower would be able to read minds. Right, from anywhere, right? If I could read your mind, that'd be insane. Because if I'm playing Valorant and I'm getting flamed by this guy, I can read his mind and find the most traumatic experiences and then bring it up in a flame message. I can type a whole paragraph based on one traumatic experience that he went through as a little kid, just because I can read his mind. And then whatever I say, I just know it's gonna sting, bro. I just know it's gonna sting. Right? If you just be sexist, that's such a cheap card, bro. Like, it has nothing to do with the game. Like, you're just being weird. And I don't really think you can... What the... Dude, this game is so bad. Yo, what? I hate slap PvP. It's actually gambling, dude. Dude, like, what? Wait, he went back! Dude, I can't win! I can't win! So this guy says if your man tells you to mute them and ignore them, then you shouldn't be with them. Like, you shouldn't be with a guy who says that. Like, bro, what? He says, if you're not going to protect her, then why are you there? Like, bro, this is online, bro. What you mean? Like, what are you going to, like, what could you possibly say that's going to piss this troll off? Like, he's not going to, like, I gotta actually see if they flame back and the guy actually shuts up. Because I feel like most scenarios, when you flame a sexist guy back, they're just going to keep going. They're actually going to start laughing. They're going to be, like, so into it. And meanwhile, you're just sitting here, like, raging, I guess. I don't know. But... some guy said, protect her from the online voices. Like, wake up, man. Like, he says, they can't do anything mentally or physically if they're just muted. And the guy says, she can't play a game without a sexist. Like, bro, like, it's like, I get it. But there's no way you're flaming them back and you expect them to change as a person. That's just not how that works. Like, it's just not, like, it's just not gonna happen. I can guarantee you, man. Maybe it's like 99% chance that it won't happen. And that 1% chance that guy's just betting everything on. But I don't know, man. If you see a sexist guy in your game, you could flame them back, right? Which I do, like, initially, right? If some guy's being weird, I'm like, hey, bro, you're being weird. But then there's a certain time and place where we're just like, all right, this guy's just, he's just a freak of nature, you know? He's just a weirdo, so you should just mute him, bro. Like, muting them isn't the weak way out. Like, it's just, the mute option is there for a reason, bro. And the reason that they're flaming you in the first place is because they want a reaction, because the reaction fuels them. These guys are haters, man. And I know exactly what it's like to be a hater. And, you know, if you're hating on someone and they don't give a reaction back, then you're not going to have that much stamina to keep hating. You know, you kind of thrive off of their reactions. That's how you get more fuel for hating and insulting people. And if you just mute them, you can't hear them. And if you can't hear them, you won't give a reaction. If you don't give a reaction, then eventually they'll stop. But it doesn't even matter if they stop or not because they're muted in the first place. So it's just like, you just win. You just win. He says, how are you going to be their man if you're not going to protect them? Like, bro, I promise you, man. Are they actually going to feel protected by you by like online voices versus online voice? Like, what are you going to do, bro? You can't whip out a Glock in a Valorant game and just shoot them through their computer screen. Like, it's just not. You guys are making like, if your e-girl gets flamed and they don't flame them back, then it's like, this guy shouldn't be with you. Like, he's just not the person for you. If he's not going to protect you, then what's the whole point of him existing? And it's like, dude, like, because most of these trolls, they want a reaction back, man, and you don't want to give them what they want, so you should just tell them to mute. But these guys are like, nah, I don't want to mute. I want to flame them back and make sure they get a taste of their own medicine. But it's like, it doesn't work the same way, man. It doesn't work because they're trolls. And the way that they perceive themselves online isn't actually how they are. So nothing that you say will actually hurt them. No, I feel like it's such a simple concept, but seeing Twitter, simplicity does not align with Twitter. It's just such a foreign concept to find. So there's been a lot of arguments on this on Twitter. And I just saw it and I just thought it was really obvious. But who knows, man? Maybe I'm just Einstein and the most complex things are elementary for me. Wait, this noob might have just... Oh, he almost just killed him. What? I'm playing so bad right now, bro. I don't know how I lost to that guy, dude. But my hits feel weird. Like, you guys can see that, right? Like, when we all spawn in the middle in DM, like, I never get the first hit. And I have 23 MS. And I don't get the first hit. Like, please, someone let me know. Someone let me know some cheats, some reg edits, some, I don't know, DNS I can use. Anyway, so I've been playing Overwatch. And I don't think I'm hitting Masters. Honestly, I might just give up on Masters. I might just start playing Valorant again, dude. I might just do ranked. Like, I hit level 20. And I just gotta play ranked. I'm not gonna hit Masters. I'm 1-6 right now. I don't know how. I learned Ashe. My friends told me Ashe was a good person to carry on, and I know Ashe now, and I'm so terrible. So maybe Overwatch. This is not for me. I don't know how Marcel gets top 500 every season. That guy's 30 years old, and he's still hitting top 500. I don't get it. Like, it has to be luck involved. It can't be me, because I'm just so mechanically gifted. I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, man. Maybe it's just positioning, but then it's like, there's only so much you can work on with positioning. Like, there's just, I don't know. Like, I play the game, and I don't know what I can do better, right? Because the other team is rolling us. It just feels like everything I do is just going to get countered. And I'm just sitting there like, wow, I really just queued a game to lose. There's just no hope in this game. And then I watch DeFran streams where he's doing top 500. He's doing unranked to top 500 on Lifeweaver. And he's a higher rank than me on Lifeweaver only. And I'm sitting here playing Ashe, Tracer, Cassidy. And I still can't win. And he's only playing Lifeweaver and he's a higher rank than me. Like, how? He played Zarya only and got top 500 in less than 8 hours, bro. He did the same with Zen. Like, how can I not do that with Ashe, man? Like, Ashe is so OP, and I'm just terrible. I'm just so bad. Yeah, I might just give up on Overwatch and just pursue Valorant, you know, just become a professional player, make tens of millions of dollars. I don't even know why I'm playing Overwatch in the first place, bro. That game is so dead. Like, Overwatch League, who cares about Overwatch League, man? No one does. Like, I don't even watch Overwatch League. Oh my god, okay, we're good. Okay, nice. He's just whipping everything. I'm so down. Hey, where's he going, though? Bro? Okay, there he is. Just checking, just checking. You're not gonna win, man. Like, it's just not gonna happen. Is that Magikarp? Is that purple Magikarp? I don't know. But he's level 9, so surely I win this, you know? Surely he's not gonna toggle on me, right? Like, how does he get the first? How was the level 9 getting the first hit, bro? It don't make sense. Something is up. Something's in the air. Maybe it's my RAM. Yo, what? A level 9 is beating my... Yo, what? Like, how did that just happen to me? Am I just washed? Dude, that's embarrassing. That guy was rolling me. He kept going too. Like, he wasn't even surprised by the combo. He's like, yeah, I knew this guy would be easy to kill. Like, what? He kept going with the combo like he meant to do that. What's going on, dude? I'm actually just terrible at TNT tag. I don't know if I was really coherent in this video because it's been 3 weeks. But I hope I got my point across. If your E-Kitten, your wife is getting flamed, you should flame them back, but just to defend her. You shouldn't flame and like flame the entire game and expect them to change as a human being or make them feel bad about themselves, because that's just not going to happen. So you should flame to an extent, and then when you realize that they're just not going to change as a person, or not going to, I don't know, not going to stop, then just mute them. I don't think muting is a bad thing. I think muting exists for a reason, and it just prevents them from getting the attention that they desire. So you should just use it and exploit it and abuse it. Anyway, that's going to be today's video. If you enjoyed, thanks for enjoying. I'll see you guys later. Peace.